Almost gone. Silver Tempest booster boxes are disappearing fast. Major investor alert. Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back to Rob Does Pokemon, everyone. I hope you are doing well. There is an absolute blizzard happening outside right now in London, Ontario. A huge snowstorm. I am going to be shoveling my poor back until the cows come home so my kids can get to school. But it's actually kind of fitting because we are going to be talking about Silver Tempest booster boxes right now and how there is a major investor alert. Get them while you can. So guys, if you're a fan of this channel, if you watch, you know that I had Nick, the Poke Plumber, on with Colin from the Poke Office about a week and a half ago. And we were discussing the exact inventory levels for Silver Tempest booster boxes on PokemonCenter.com. And here's what Nick had to say.
So right now, current stock of Silver Tempest is anywhere from 5,273 to 5,329 booster boxes left. And they're selling over 100 a day. So when I did the math, I said if it's 100 a day, they'll be gone by January.
My friends, how the turntables have turned. I got a note from Nick just now, and he shared this screen cap with me. And here's what this screen cap shows. We've gone from 5,000 booster boxes in stock to just under 2,500. You can see the inventory range there, guys. 2401 to 2458. And the other very important detail is it's not 100 boxes that are getting sold every day now. It has skyrocketed to 250 every single day. And remember, guys, this is a set that you can't order on PokemonCenter.com in booster case form. You cannot get 6 in a case. You can only order 4 per person, and that's been kind of holding it back. It's kind of stopped the mad rush on these booster boxes. Now, that means it's not going to be the end of January when these things sell out. It's going to be 10 days' time. If this keeps up, or if it gets worse, could be gone very, very soon. You may be watching this video and they may already be out of stock. And you might be kicking yourself thinking, why didn't I find Rob's channel sooner? Why didn't I subscribe, comment, and like sooner? Well, guys, get them while they're in stock if you can, because once this box goes up to 200 plus a booster box, MSRP is going to be looking mighty tasty on this set. You can mark my words. Now, there are people out there that think Silver Tempest is garbage. It's no good. It's a terrible set. It's only got one good card in it. Forget the rest. Well, guys, I'm going to show you a little spreadsheet action that might just change your mind. And the key here, the key theme is undervalued and hidden potential in Silver Tempest, guys. So let's take it up a notch. So look, I like to make these spreadsheets for better or for worse. This is what I like to do. So you guys can see currently I have arranged all of these sets by total set value. That's just something I like to do in my own time. And you can see Silver Tempest is fairly far down the list, right? It doesn't really show up too high. Evolving Skies, my word, like $4,000 almost of total set value. And that's the criticism. But guys, Silver Tempest is the youngest main expansion of Sword and Shield era. It's also the last one with yellow borders. I think that will be very, very important, the last main expansion. But total set value, here's an interesting one. So if I sort these now by just the value of the most expensive single card in the set, all of a sudden Silver Tempest starts to look a lot better. It's above Brilliant Stars, Battle Styles, Astral Radiance. It starts to increase a little bit here. So that Lugia card, if you're reliant on just one card in the set, could do a lot worse than that absolutely gorgeous alternate art card. And that card is in the ascendancy. We're going to see that just in a second when I show you the values here. Now, I like to look at total set values without the most expensive card as well. That's something I enjoy looking at. And look, you can read into this what you will. A lot of Pokemon investing is supply and demand. When things are gone, the floodgates open, and all of a sudden, people are desperate for things that were in their life plentifully just a few days before, and now they can't get anymore. That's human psychology for you. But Silver Tempest kind of goes back. It's a big set. It's actually, I think, the 4th biggest set in all of Sword and Shield era. The thing that I'm looking at here, though, guys, the most important factor is where the booster box is currently sitting. You can't really get this booster box from distribution right now, and if you can, up here in Canada, there's, I think Prince have them still in stock, or Grosvenor, there's quite a lot of an increase in price, right? So the market has already priced in the fact that this set is so hyped up from the fact that it's going to go out of stock very, very soon. They know that. Distribution knows what's going to happen here. But guys, it has huge potential to run. We are seeing Fusion Strike almost $300 a box. Brilliant Stars just hit $200. You're seeing this happen, guys. And if some of you are watching thinking, well, Rebel Clash doesn't have a lot of value, Sword and Shield base, like what's going on with that one? There's just, that was like in COVID, guys, the printers at Millennium, they couldn't get it in order. There is just not as much of that product. So don't really pay attention to that one. There's still sets that you should probably own, but the momentum play is Silver Tempest booster boxes right now, guys. Like, if you're not investing in these, I think you're missing a trick. You should have some Silver Tempest. They are going to start going for a run. And this criticism that Silver Tempest gets that says, oh, this set is just heavily reliant on the Lugia card, there's nothing really good in there, I think that's completely unfair. This is a gorgeous set, guys. It has a trainer gallery that is absolutely packed with gorgeous artworks. All of these late era Sword and Shield sets where you have trainer galleries in, I think they will be very, very good shouts as we go on and as these sets age more. And look, I mean, even some of the, like, just the really, like, cheap cards here, like the Gardevoir. I love this card. The Flaffy, super, super cute. I love them. They're just gorgeous cards. And you got some really quirky ones here too, like the Corviknight. I love the artwork on this Corviknight VMAX. The Blissey, which has kind of your Pokémon Center lady, like Nurse Joy. And then you've got the Blaziken V. Blaziken VMAX, this is a sleeper card for me, guys. I really like this Blaziken VMAX. And we'll talk about the Rayquaza in a sec. So there's some hidden potential on the single side too, guys. Once these booster boxes go out of stock, you're going to start to see a run on a few of these cards. And if you take a look here, this is the top 5 kind of most expensive. The Unknown V, which I really like the artwork on this card too. It's a gorgeous one. Look at its year, guys. So this one peaked when we had that madness around alternate arts, rainbows, training galleries, everything was going up. It peaked about 30 bucks. It's now sitting at 12 bucks. Guys, Bitcoin just hit 100K, like tonight. It just happened. So there is going to be some movements on cards. I think you could do a lot worse than looking at some of these completely undervalued ones. The Unknown V, definitely. Then you've got the Regidrago here, guys. This has the secret Lugia in the corner. It's just a really kind of very understated card, but just a beautiful artwork, again, that tells a story. That's something I really like about these Swish cards, is they tell a story. And if you look at this one, last 3 months, it's in the toilet. Over the last year, it's got some room to get back to its all-time high of $23. I don't think that's out of the realms of possibility for this card to go and do that. The Lugia V-Star Rainbow, freaking killer card. This one is already starting to tick up. People are seeing it, right? They're looking at kind of their fan favorite Pokemon. Last 3 months, 34% gain. If we look at this card as well, it's got a chance to get back up to its all-time highs. I mean, we are seeing that happen. Then there's the Rayquaza VMAX Trainer Gallery card, most expensive Trainer Gallery card in this set. This one is up 15% in the last 3 months, and good sales volume on this one too. 24, 13, 28 items sold a day. Good sales volume. This one is another very undervalued card still. Got up to 50 bucks when the hype was at its peak. And I don't think we have hit peak hype yet on Sword and Shield. I think things are coming back. Then, of course, there is the Big Daddy. There's your Lugia V. I absolutely love this card, guys. Absolutely incredible stonk of a card. It tells such a scary and terrifying story. Could you imagine being that fisherman out there and just all of a sudden Lugia just flies up out of the water, flashes you with its giant feet, and then there you go. That would be pretty scary. But this card's coming back too. But look at the 1 year trend. 211. I think, sorry, was it 211? Yeah, sorry, 230 was just around where it peaked, 227. It's at 210 now. You still have a very good graded profit going raw to PSA 10. People will still open to flip this. Silver Tempest pull rates are also pretty brutal. I'll put them up on the screen as well. They are not the hardest from Sword and Shield, but they are not the easiest either. We talk about Scarlet and Violet. In the last 3 months, we've got that Silver Tempest Lugia up at 209, 23% gain. So guys, the point I am trying to make here is the inventory is running out. Your chance is running out. If you guys want to make a play, a momentum play on a Swish set, this is a good one. It'll go up to $200 plus by Christmas if things are sold out, which looks like is what is going to happen. One quick thing, guys, before we wrap up. I am raising money this month for the Sick Kids Foundation. It's something I'm trying to do. I'm trying to raise $1,000. There's a GoFundMe set up. I don't see a penny of this money. It goes straight to that charity. You get a tax receipt for doing it. Thank you to the guys who already donated. We only just started. I'm trying to hit $1,000. If you like the video, if I've helped you out a little bit, if I've entertained you, please consider donating. It would mean the world to me. Until next time, guys, take it easy.